Shalom Aleichem. The power of Erev Shabbos. Erev Shabbos. We'll talk about Shabbos, but let's talk first about Erev Shabbos. Shabbos, Mekoi HaBrocha. From Shabbos, we draw all the blessing of the following week comes from Shabbos. How we enter into the Shabbos, how we prepare for the Shabbos, that is what the Shabbos will bring us. Shabbos is not just another mitzvah. The fact is, Shabbos itself has a personality. We honor the Shabbos. Shabbos is a color. We are honoring as we enter into Shabbos. We are Makabel Shabbos. What is Makabel Shabbos? We wait and we are looking forward to when Shabbos comes in. Boi chalo, boi chalo. Please come towards me. Come towards me, bride. Who's the bride? Shabbos. Shabbos has a personality. Shabbos Malkasa, the queen of Shabbos. Not only do we accept the Shabbos and do we wait for the Shabbos, we also, at the end of Shabbos, we escort the Shabbos out. Melava de Malka. No other mitzvah gets that. Shabbos has a personality. We honor that personality. We realize that Shabbos is something very special. When we accept the Shabbos, as we should, we are Makabel the Shechina. We are Makabel Hashem into our hearts, into our lives. It's like when the Jewish people stood at Har Sinai. There they also accepted HaKadosh Baruch Hu and the Shechina into their lives. And there we find three main things. They dressed up for the occasion. They put on new and nice clothes as they went out. As they went out to get the Torah, as we go out to get the Shabbos, we put on our Shabbos clothes. We're mechabed, we honor the Shabbos Malkasa. The queen is coming. We get dressed up as we should. Little point. It's easy to say, but maybe for ladies, it's not that when we come to the Shabbos meal Friday night, we're dressed in nice clothes for Shabbos. Maybe we should be dressed for our Shabbos clothes as we light the candles, as we accept the Shabbos. What type of situation is that when the queen comes in and you say, hold it 1 minute, I'm here for you, but I'm soon going to put my Shabbos clothes on for you. The queen comes as night comes in, as it's Shkia. Let us be ready. Putting on our Shabbos clothes is not only to honor the Shabbos meal, it's to honor the Shabbos and the Shabbos meal. And the Shabbos starts earlier. It starts with lighting the candles. When Shabbos comes in, as Shabbos comes in, realize, what are we accepting? What are we bringing in? It's easy to say, but if you think about it, and you think about it beforehand, you're able to do something about it. Why do we have to be involved in lots of other things when Shabbos comes in? Last minute, putting this away, putting that away, sorting that out, sorting this out. Let's be organized. Let's try and be organized. Let's be organized in such a way that we can sit, as the Rambam says, and wait and hope for the Shabbos as it comes in. What type of situation is that? What difference would it make to the whole personality of Shabbos? Somebody is sitting, waiting. When are you coming? Please come in. Please feel at home. Different situation. To go out to the Shabbos. In the Gemara it says they used to go out to the fields to accept the Shabbos. That's less relevant in today's way of living. but at least let's find the Shabbos in our house. Let's be waiting for the Shabbos to enter into our house and to Mekadosh the Shabbos before, as it comes in, that we should appreciate what this Shabbos Mokoya Brocha. This Shabbos brings us such blessing. A person who accepts the Shabbos as he should, this has an reflect on the whole coming week, a completely different week, a different level. His parents are coming to visit, and he knows which train they're taking, but he didn't bother to go to the train station to pick them up. His parents arrived in the station, and they call him up and they say, "We've arrived." Said, oh, it's today? Today you're coming? Fine. So his parents said, "We'll take a taxi." And they arrive at the house, and then the son comes out and says, "We're not actually quite ready yet. Do you mind just waiting outside for a minute?" Everybody understands that that's all wrong. When Shabbos is coming, who wants Shabbos to wait outside the door? We want Shabbos, please, come into the peace and tranquility of our home. The Malachim join the father coming home from shul, and he sees the simcha and the peace which is in the house. And one Malach says to the other, "Next week it should also be like that." And the other Malach says, "Amen, yes, that it should be like that." That is what we're looking for. We say, "Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Please come into our house." Some people say, after we say Tzeschem L'Shalom, please leave. Why? He just arrived. No. Shalom Aleichem is to the Malachim of Shabbos. Tzeschem L'Shalom is the Malachim of the week. We're a different level. It's Shabbos. It's different angels around the house. We're saying Shalom Aleichem to the higher level of Malachim, which are Malchi Shabbos. And we want to act accordingly. Every Yontiv has its mitzvah. Pesach has matzahs, Sukkot, Lulav, Esrog, Sukkah. Every Yontiv with its mitzvah. What is the mitzvah of Shabbos? The mitzvah of Shabbos is the preparing and the waiting for Shabbos. I want with all my heart Shabbos to come in a peaceful way, without pressure, without shouting, without anything going on which is not going to help bring the peace of Shabbos into my house in a proper way. Chazal tell us that on the oil on the tent of Sorah Imenu, there was a candle was burning Erev Shabbos le'Erev Shabbos. Whole time a candle was burning. The candle burning was a symbol of the Shalom Bayis. The question is asked, if it burns from Friday to Friday, so that means it's burning the whole time. What does that mean? So our rabbis tell us that it burns the whole time, but when do we light it? When does it get lit? It gets lit on Friday afternoon. When there is a pressure, Shabbos is coming in, things have to be ready. That's when I light the candle of Shalom Bayis. Peace. Peace in the house. But this has to be thought about beforehand. It's no good saying, I come in with my case 10 minutes before Shabbos and I put my tie on and sort out the lights with the time switches, and I say to my wife, where's Shabbos? It has to be thought about beforehand. And the more one thinks about beforehand, the more it is a question of accepting the Shabbos as it should. If we make a business out of Shabbos, this will have the effect on ourselves to realize what Shabbos is. Like we said, try not to do things in the last minute. Everybody in their situation. Some people have the possibility of laying the Shabbos table already on Thursday night. I'm already waiting for you, Shabbos. Thursday night I'm waiting for you. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every day I'm doing something for Shabbos. I'm going to the shops to buy. I'm doing things for Shabbos. I'm talking about Shabbos. It talks to me. It talks to me. It will therefore have an effect on me. If a person really wants the Shabbos to have an effect, and he says, L'chvod Shabbos Kodesh, this is for Shabbos, I'm buying this for Shabbos, and he talks about Shabbos with his children, with his wife, with his family, he's making a business out of this Shabbos. This is what we're looking for. This is the way we accept this personality, this color, this queen, who this queen brings with her all the blessings that we need. This is a hard one, but I have seen big bracha in it. You have to be very well organized, and you have to sort it out with your wife beforehand. Maybe sit down at the Shabbos table 5 minutes before lighting time and say some Dvar Torah, a small Dvar Torah, something, and then go and light the candle. The wife would go and light the candles. What a beautiful way to accept the Shabbos. Not there's a rush, and boom, right, here, there, and then light the candles. The lighting of the candles is done sitting down from the table. The wife gets up and she goes and lights. What a beautiful way. What a beautiful way of accepting this queen of a Shabbos. I'm going from bad to worse. One more point, which is even harder one to do. Maybe to have a little rest on Friday. Busy Fridays, it's not always possible. Families, situations. But if you manage to put your head down for a few minutes on Friday, that is another way of making a business out of the Shabbos. I want to be awake for the Friday night meal, that I accept the Shabbos. Not that after he's had the gefilte fish and the chicken soup, he's half asleep. I want to be Mekadesh the Shabbos. I want to gain from the Shabbos. And if I want to gain from the Shabbos, the more I make of it, the more the Shabbos will give me. Shabbos hi mekoi habrocha. And that's our brocha to everybody, that we should all benefit and understand how much Shabbos has to give to us. It all depends on how much we give Shabbos, and Shabbos will in turn return to us all the brochas that we're all looking for. Have a good Shabbos.